just so beautiful, sis. And another testimony to your strength and your steadfastness was the fact that at 16, you were blessed to have a child. And for most people, that would have been a setback. We have so many young people today that feel like their life is over, or they may see it as a mistake. Talk a little bit about how that impacted you, and then how you transitioned into college, and just how you persevered, because I think that's important for our young people to hear.
Yes, ma'am. I definitely have to give credit to my village. I have a best friend who we have been friends since elementary school. And you're going to make me start crying.
That's all right.
Just thinking about it, everybody has played a major role. I can't take any credit for being able to endure all of that. So I have a friend, a childhood friend, who, of course, knew my purpose and knew my goal for, wanting to go into law and be this attorney. And so I was in high school, actually graduating, when I had my first child, and I had scholarships to go off to school, and full rides to some of our prominent HBCUs. And I said, I can't do it. I said, I cannot leave my baby. I had a good mother. I have great aunties. So it's like, I know the importance of a parent and being the parent. I was still very immature at 16, but I knew I had to take care of this baby, and I had to do right by her. And I just could not see myself leaving her and going off. And even though my aunts and everybody said, we'll take care of her, I'm like, no, it's my responsibility. This is my child. And so I made the decision to give up those scholarships and not travel to another state, and applied to go to a university in California. Very last minute, got accepted. And my friend, my girlfriend, told me I will stay out of college my first year. And she took care of my baby.
You just taught me so much about yourself, because I never knew that story about you, but that explains why you are so ride or die.
Yeah.
I don't mean that in a negative pop culture way. I mean that for real. You're steadfast. One of the spirits that was coming to me this morning, it's interesting, as I was studying, was the spirit of steadfastness. And it just kept coming. And I usually write in the mornings, and steadfastness was just on my mind. And I didn't make the connection to you until just now. That explains that, because you had a village that was steadfast, and then you became what your village poured into you. That's beautiful. And I thank Allah for giving me that. That was you I was tapping into, and your steadfastness. And that explains it. I see it now. So moving
and
on.
I didn't know this was going to be a red table type of.
Look, don't give us no red table label. We don't want that.
No, but just thinking about it just makes me grateful, really, just so grateful. And to be able to tell our sisters who are going through something similar, you can make it, you can do it, and I'm not going to say it was easy, but I was able to accomplish what I put my heart to do. Of course, with the help of all the angels that Allah has surrounded me with. But with her help, I was able to know that my baby was going to be okay. My aunts, chipped in. My auntie, who's now deceased, my auntie Dorothy Curry, she also watched Kiara while I was in college going to school. I rode the bus from her home to my university 2.5 hours each way. And in that, I learned to be very efficient with my time.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have all of my work done before I got home,
Yes.
because I was on the public transportation going to town, doing everything that I need to do. So when I got home, I could be a parent,
Mm-hmm.
which I needed to be. But yeah, I was able to, get my degree in criminology and sociology.
Okay.
I graduated with high honors. I was accepted to a few law schools, and I chose to go to Whittier Law School in Costa Mesa. It was a little more intimate. It did cater to people with children and families and prior careers. I went to school with so many doctors, and I kept on saying, what is wrong with you guys that you would go to law school and then want to go to be a doctor, then want to come back and go to law school? But it was the right decision for me. That particular institution, I was able to of course help balance everything with what I had. And that by that time I had 3 and was on baby number 4. So I was pregnant in my first
So all of
year of law school.
baby number 4, and your mind is so focused that then you prepare yourself and you pass the bar in a different state on the first time.
Praises be to Allah.